it is time to play some more levels by Keenz2, who is the same as Keenz1, but the original Keenz is Keenz with a bunch of Z's. We're talking about a level crate here, people. Let's start this again. Hope you're doing well out there. Thankfully, I had my coffee, my once-a-week coffee. It was delicious. And that is the deal. That is the deal. So, hope your Saturday's going well. And there we go. I'm so glad that issue didn't persist with it not multi-streaming. That is a big relief. That is a very real relief, people. Very thankful for that. What's up, Ray Ray? Shout out to you on a Saturday morning/afternoon. Yeah, well, I'm pumped to play more Keenz. That Super World turned out to be so good. Not surprised. Hey, JD Gaming! Happy Easter to you, my friend. Big shout out to the one and only JD Gaming. Check him out, people. Good morning, Anthony. Going to work? All right, Ray Ray, get it done. Shout out to Ray Ray. What's up, Silverio? Hey, there's Yaya. What's up, William? The crew is filing in. The crew is filing on in. Get ready, people. It's Saturday. Arguably the best day of the week. If you got a Monday through Friday work schedule, Saturday's pretty tough to beat. Saturday is tough to beat. All right. Yeah, we'll just leave that. We'll leave it just like that. Alrighty. We'll be playing Mario Maker 2. My favorite video game of all time. Nothing else like it. You gotta do a double. I'm sorry, Ray Ray. That's really rough. That's a rough one. Hopefully it goes by quick for you. What's up, Chris? What's going on, Kevin? Kevin! All right. You ready, chat? Because I am. I'm ready. Ready spaghetti. On a Saturday morning. What's up, J-Man? Happy Easter to you. I hope so too, Ray Ray. What's up, yeah? Doing the like tour. Appreciate you. All right, Keenz. Let's see what we have here. There you are. All right, we're going to just play from the top. Check my brain. Okay. All right, if you like anything you see... Ooh, Koopstroop with the world record. If you like anything you see, take a screenshot and you'll have it. You'll have access. Or I guess potential access. Oh my gosh. Need a little more momentum. What's up, Susie? That's a little more like it. Whoops. Oh, I want to be on the left side. Have I played the new Donkey Kong? Not yet. That's coming out for the Switch too. I'm anxious to try it, though. Ooh, buddy, that was close. There we go. All right, we got a checkpoint. So now... I get to pick one way or the other. The bottom way is definitely more difficult. Ooh. All right. Okay. Whoa! Huh? Now I go... Oh! I wonder if I could have made it to the door. What's up, Ryan? Hey, Brotherhood. What's up, John? You went to Super Nintendo World the other day. It was very cool. That's awesome. What's up, Mert on TikTok? Do you have any particulars you can share with us? Let's try the top path. Anything that stuck out you really liked or didn't like? Thank you, Spacer, for the like tour. All right. Oh, now I see the spot. Okay, I think maybe we have to do them both. Starting to think we got to do them all. Oh! All right, let's get serious here, chat. Hey, thanks, Double Star Mom 35. Appreciate the support. There we go. Good morning, Erica. It's time to rise and shine. Whoopsies. Get a fairly Odd Parents coaster. Hope your day's just as thrilling. Nice. That sounds pretty thrilling. You know what my thrill was? And I didn't even allow myself this thrill. Oh! They had a really nice pack of gel pens at BJ's. But it was $10. But I really wanted them. But I said, no, Pat, you don't need the gel pens. I do need the milk, though. I did get milk. Okay. I wonder if we're going to get a checkpoint. Yes, we are. And look at this. This is another room. Okay, you have to go through each room, and then it leads to a checkpoint. Okay. Guess we'll go this way. The joy of nice pens. Exactly, Double Star. A good pen goes a long way. Oh, buddy. Just ask a waitress. Whoop! Although, half the waitresses don't even use pen and paper anymore. Whoop! Okay. Wow, I gotta really generate some momentum there. It was very immersive. It felt like being in a Mario game. That is incredible. And I gotta imagine that was exactly what they were going for, John. Super Nintendo World. Wow. Well, that is very cool. I'm glad they pulled it off. It would have been a real sad outcome if it just felt corny. I feel like that's the biggest obstacle to making something feel like you're immersed in a Mario world, is having it feel very fake and corny. Oh, buddy. Bro. Almost. Oh, you like the hair? Thanks, Bert. Yeah. Got a fresh haircut. Got my hair cut. I was telling my friend and his wife all about AI. His wife's actually a nurse, and she had gotten a text. Somebody sent her a screenshot of their blood labs that they got back from the doctor asking for advice on what she thought she saw. I said, hey, well, why don't you send that to me and let me put it through AI and see what AI says. And she drew her own conclusions and then said, all right, well, skeptically said, all right, well, go ahead, put it through, see what it says. And she was very impressed with the results, and it even came to basically the same conclusion as her. So she was really blown away. I'm telling you, people, AI is already much further along than a lot of you realize. And I don't mean that in an insulting way. I mean, right now, there's not, like, AI headlines have a lot to compete with at the moment. Especially since I feel like 60 to 70% of people would rather just not even hear about AI, regardless of what the headline was. It didn't feel corny to me. The colors, layout, audio engineering was spot on. There it is. And that's what it requires. It has to be good enough that it doesn't feel corny. How are you, Balin? What's up, Andy? With your cat at the vet. AI told me I was asking really good questions. AI was proud of me. There you go. I'm telling you, people. Whoa! I'm telling you. What? I guess that's not right. What? How do I make this? What? Good afternoon, David. I don't get it. What am I? I'm missing something. I must be overlooking something. I don't see what I'm... Maybe a hidden block at the indication? No, I wouldn't be able to get it even then. My goal is to get back up here to the key door. Spring over. The problem is, every time I'm jumping off the spring here, I'm getting too much height, and I'm hitting these spikes. That's the problem. Spin jump off the spring? Oops. Spin jump off the spring. No, I can't. Oh, no. Maybe I have to do it at an angle so that I don't get as much height. I can't control how much height I get off the spring, you know? It's kind of like a single setting. Maybe I have to duck? Can I do a duck jump off of the spring? Because I'm not hitting it by much. That's the answer. You have to duck. What's up, Erica? How's the day going? What's going on? All right, you're on the last level of Super World. Nice! Well done. Erica's turned into a real deal Mario player here. It's the duck. That's it, Eric. It's the duck jump. Whoa! I knew I went too far left. Well, hope you're having a good Saturday morning out there, chat. Shout out to the lurkers and the Saturday morning workers. There we go. There we go. Now I got it. Happy Saturday, Brandon. Okay, now we made it here. Very nice. Hey, and thanks, Nick. Great to see you. Thanks for the help, and thanks for the heart. Oops, have a heart, Nick. Have a heart. Have you liked the stream yet? Did you double tap the screen? Huh. That didn't work. That did. Okay. Then I'm jumping up and over to the right, and then a tricky jump back left. Huh. And now I could get up and around here. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Whoo, that was tricky. Wow. All right. We're one away. Oh, and now I want to go in here. Is that how this works? Yeah, buddy. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Wait, what? Oh, there's a spot to land. What's up, Munir? Nice to have you here, Munir. Then here. Then here. Oh, buddy. Up against the wall. Wait, what? How do I get back up and around? I can make this jump? Oh! I must have to make that jump. Wow. This is a very cool level, Brandon. What's up, Jess? Happy Saturday morning to you. Oh. Too far right. Oh, not enough oomph. Oh, that was close. Wow. Okay, now we got it all. Well, all but one, but the last one's free. Right up here. All right. Very nice. That was awesome. That was a great one. BPC. I wonder if that's Baby Precision Contest. Because I just saw chess_WC post about hosting the second Baby Precision Contest. And it was interesting. In the post, he said an experienced player should be able to speedrun it. Because I remember when I played the first round of Baby Precision levels, I kept saying, these are really tough. I don't understand the baby part of these. Certainly not the toughest precision levels in the game. That's a whole different story. But as far as that criteria, I felt like that first round was very difficult. So there you go. Big shout out to Keenz. Let's keep it going. Now here's all the levels from the Super World we just played. And we left off right here. Stepping on poop heads. Thanks, Eric, Erica, Anthony, Munir, Balin, and Erica. Thanks, Nick. And thanks for sharing, Jess. Thanks, Spacer. Wow. Wow, you like me now. Oh, this is so cool. Are you kidding? Just not a fan of poop heads? Fair enough. They're not for everybody. Not everything is for everybody. important thing to know in life. I think that's just a min jump with momentum. Hey, what's up, Eric? I'm doing all right. I got to have my weekly cup of coffee, so I'm excited about that. Oh, wrong one. Okay, I got it now. Now I got it. I have to be brave there. Bravery is required. Yeah. That's gonna be tough to do a min jump. Maybe I need to tap the jump button. Yeah, I think I want full jump so it gives that one time to bounce back to the left after hitting the muncher. There we go. I'm going under the POW. Thanks, Brandon. I think that's right. What? So that's got to be a min bounce. Yeah, that's what it is. What's up, I'm that boy? Oh, that was close. No! Come on now. Project Pat, isn't that's who made the beats for J. Cole's mixtape? Project Pat. I know that name. I think it's a producer name. Oh, that was... Oh, I have to hit... Let the much just chillin'. Fair enough. Oh, so close. So close, yet so far. I have to commit further left. It just feels like I'm going to be too low. That's my hesitation, but I just have to trust and believe here. I need a little more height to get it right. Okay, that was big progress. I'm not sure if he did anything with J. Cole. I want to say my Project Pat, I want to say it's related to a mixtape by either J. Cole, Wale, or Drake. Or maybe Mac Miller. Those are the rappers I've listened to the most mixtapes of. And I'm almost positive Project Pat was listed on one of those. There was a sweet spot with mixtapes. Oh. I've definitely listened to J. Cole's mixtapes more than his albums. Really like the warm up. And hey, and you know they just released Friday Night Lights, maybe his best mixtape, to streaming services, which is long overdue. There we go. There we go. Where are we going? Almost. Google's telling me Project Pat and J. Cole were both involved in a song called Chicken Head. Okay. Maybe that's the one? Is it from a mixtape? See, that's the other thing about the mixtapes. I definitely never knew the song titles. Oops. But yeah, J. Cole had the come up, then the warm up, then Friday Night Lights. Mac Miller had so many. His mixtape Kids was really popular for a while. Oh, Best Day Ever. Oh, I gotta go back left there. And I mean, Drake's first project, the one with Best I Ever Had on it, that was started as a mixtape. And then what, his first actual release was Take Care. Oh, no good. There we go. Wow, I wonder what I'm doing there. Aha! I even can't find anything. Let me check AI. Let's try this. I'm gonna prompt it with, has Project Pat worked with Drake, Wale, J. Cole, or Mac Miller on a mixtape track? And the answer is, it's thinking, yes, Project Pat has worked with some of these artists, primarily through features, samples, or interpolations. So Drake, Project Pat has collaborated with Drake, notably on the okay, Knife Talk. That's from the real album. I'm looking for. There's no direct evidence of Project Pat Wale collaborating. J. Cole sampled Project Pat. Don't save on no role models. Mac Miller was featured. There it is. There it is. It's Macadelic. It's Mac Miller's mixtape Macadelic on the track America. I knew it was on there somewhere. I knew it was one of those phones. See, AI came through with the answer. AI came through with the answer. Hey, what's up, Commander Pete? I'm not taking level codes today, but shout out to Growlith Gaming. Nice Pokemon. And yeah, I'm streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, X. There you go. Hey, good at something. You ain't kidding. I was just sharing earlier that I was at my friend's house, and his wife is a nurse. Got a text from a friend with their blood labs saying, hey, what do you make of these numbers? And I said, hey, let's put that screenshot into AI and see what it says. And she was skeptical and then shocked to see just how thorough and accurate of a response it gave. There we go. I'm telling you, people, you get an x-ray, you get anything from the doctors, try sending that screenshot through, and if you have any privacy concerns, just crop your name out of it. Just the results. Just put up the results and say, hey, what's your best interpretation of these results? It's always going to start with, I'm not a actual medical professional, but here's a response that's better than 90% of medical professionals. It was also a Reddit post getting a bunch of attention. Whoa! About someone who was having a click in their jaw, and ChatGPT took care of it in a minute. They had gotten MRIs, they had gotten all types of tests done. And ChatGPT figured it out in 60 seconds. Some cats are allergic to people. I don't know if that's true, but that's interesting. I would believe it. Let's see. Let's fact check you with AI. Let's fact check you. Are some cats allergic to humans? And the answer is yes. Cats can be allergic to humans, though it's rare. They may react to human dander, skin cells, or products like perfumes and soaps. Symptoms include sneezing, itching, or skin irritation. Studies suggest up to 15% of cats may have allergies, with human-related triggers being a small subset. If you suspect your cat is allergic, consult a vet for testing or treatment. That is an interesting fact, Gilmore. Proven true. He showed AI a screenshot of a movie from the early 80s. He's able to identify the movie. Nothing particularly noteworthy in the screenshot I showed it. That's pretty impressive. What's up, Andy? Always good to see you. What's up, Michael? Swinging by, heading out to the Metallica concert. Oh, my gosh. I'm so jealous. Have a great time, Michael. What's up, K. Bronski? Nice to see you. And Sergio saying, what do I think about the Switch 2? I think it can't get here soon enough. I was relieved to see that they officially announced we got pre-orders next week, April 24th here in the States. They're sticking to the June 5th release date and the $449 price. So now it's just a matter of how much availability there will be. Like, am I going to even be able to get a pre-order in if I'm not in the first 3 seconds of the... I don't know. We'll see. Whoa. Is that a level called Chicken Jockey? It is, by Casper. Hold on, we're going to sneak this in here for Minecraft. Although it only has one clear, I'm a little concerned. And Keenz liked it even though they didn't clear it. Vertical shells. I'll at least try it. I'm not necessarily going to finish this if this gets too crazy. Casper's the real deal. As in, Casper can make stuff much more difficult than I'm interested in playing. But also one of the most creative Kaizo creators out there. So I'm a huge fan. But just a very real likelihood of it being a little on the intense side. What's up, Tom? Thanks for the hot. We haven't got a new video games for a while? Yeah, exactly, Sergio. Oh, gosh. Be jealous. You didn't even have to pay for the ticket. Your brother got it for you. What a good brother. Thank you, Erica. I tried responding. Okay. All right. We got the first move. Then what? I can't figure out what I'm doing with that next shell. I'm already falling with it. So what can I do with it? Drop? See what I mean, Chad? I told you. Well, okay, interesting idea. I need to look at a clear video. This was just supposed to be a fun little aside. To the left? Hold on, maybe you saw something I didn't, Sergio. Because that would be a nice, simple explanation. I'm willing to try that. The left side. What would that look like? What is on the left that I'm not seeing? Oh! Where'd that shell come from? You see the one following? No, I'm not taking level codes today, Pete. What's on... You mean this on the left? Nah. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. We're sticking to Keenz today. We'll do Casper another day when I'm mentally prepared with clear videos ready to go. All right, here we go. Wait. Now I'm in played courses. Hold on. Okay, here. Let's just do that from here. Alrighty. Yeah, I like the indication, but a lot of level creators think that it doesn't look good or that it makes it too easy. I definitely don't agree, but I think it's a valid opinion, but it is not mine. Then again, I'm on the side of, as a streamer, I want these levels to be as beatable as possible. Like, my favorite is a very difficult platforming challenge that's indicated very clearly. But that's not for everyone. Huh? What's up, Cameron? I think I had it right the first time. Like that. That's what it is. Huh? Well, that's closer. I played Bob's level? No. No, I have not. That's another good example of... So I think I must be supposed to make it off of the spiny. Can I make it from that low? It's telling me to put it on as a shelmet, maybe? There is a up arrow there. Like if I grab, there's a shelmet right there. I think that's it. That would make the most sense for that arrow. But it also seems like it's supposed to continue over there, doesn't it? It seems like that... It does seem like it's supposed to hit this block. Up. What am I missing? Up. Up. You want a damage boost through the spikes with the shelmet to hit the on-off. And then you can spin jump on the spiny to continue. So then I'm supposed to go up and around to the left. But the thing's not going to be let through. So I must have to do that with my head on the other side? That was what was really messing me up, was thinking that there had to be a way for this shell to interact with that yellow block. But in fact, I have to get there before it gets there. Okay. Big progress. What's up, Matt? There we go, Eric. Thank you for the help. Way too slow. What's up, Alien? This is very tricky, Brandon. Boom, boom. That should be good. No! I must have missed it by a millisecond. Thanks for the follow, Troy. Thanks for the share, BF, over on TikTok. I was too early. How are you, Troy? It is the weekend, people. Bro, what in the world is going on here? I could have sworn. Hey, thank you, Cameron. Notice the haircut. That's where I was this morning. Maybe I'm supposed to use the spiny to get up there? Bro! That does not want to go. There must be a trick. There must be a trick. I'm betting it has something to do with that spiny. What in the world? Am I missing something? Saw you hit it on time? I don't know what you're talking about. You can make it faster when you spin on the spine. So that must be it, Eric. That must be the answer. Eric is saying the cat jumped on the piano to ask for water, accompanied the game music perfectly. There you go. Now that would have been a good thing to get on video, Erica. That would have been a good video to record. I also think we can do that in one motion. Good afternoon, Brandon. Now I'm waiting too long. Now I am waiting too long. It must be timed correctly. That time I was too early. Almost there. Almost there. It's just enough of an awkward delay to make it tough to replicate for me. See, that time I tried watching it to see if that would make it easier to time. It did not. Watching the shell hit the spring is what I'm talking about. Wow, bro. It's so crazy, because if you were here at the beginning of the level, you saw that 80% of the time I was hitting that easily, and now all at once, it's like 5-6 times in a row. There we go. But to be fair to me, I wasn't doing it all one motion before. So that's what I was forgetting. Now I'm trying to do it all one motion. I could jump into that spring as well. Like that. That's all one motion. There you go. I must go down and under. There you go, Alien. Give the two boys a shout out for sure. Noah and Jacob Prevost. Prevost? Shout out to Noah and Jacob. Big shout out to you. What's up, Mary? There's some progress, Eric. Now we're ready for real. Now we're ready for real. Ooh. Not good enough, because we don't have the, Here we go, I got it. One of those pronunciations is right. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, I had it right the first time. Awesome. Wow, I got it that first time, but I'm really struggling now. What's up, David? This one's... Definitely take a screenshot of this one. If you're into platforming, this is prime platforming in Mario Maker 2. Good test of your movement, your momentum control, and your jump control. No! Messed up the spring toss. No! I could tell I let too much momentum go by. That's what I mean. This level is an ultimate. It's almost an invisible test in many ways, because like that hazard there, it's hard to tell, but it is really pushing you to the right quickly, and so it robs you of your ability to just stop short. You have to already be compensating for the momentum right here. Oh, see, I compensated too far. Cost me a whole jump. We'll see if we can afford to lose that. Ooh, we can. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we almost got it. We almost got it. There you go. All right, we got a chance here. Look at that, with time to spare. We'll go left. Interesting. Wham, wham. Wham, wham. Okay, checkpoint. Okay, that didn't go well. Looks like we're jumping over. What's up, Chauvin? There it is, David. Like that. What? Up to the on-off, maybe? Yeah, that's it. Hey, I'm getting better, people. Been playing this game enough, it's actually paying off. Whoa! Oh my gosh, where am I going now? Oh, I'm supposed to go up left. And then I'm going to have a shell. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Okay. I think we're doing it right. Oh, that was it. Like this. Oh, and then I get the spring and do it again. This is awesome. I really like this section. This is really cool. Yay! Oh my goodness, that was really cool. Yoshi, how do I get you? Wait a minute. Yoshi! Ha-ha! There it is! Alright. Awesome. That was really, really, really fun. Take a screenshot on that one, people. That was awesome. Thanks, Eric, Brandon, and Matt. Thanks, Mary and Erica. That was loopy, all right. That's actually one of my all-time favorite Keenz levels right there. Section 2 was the best. No, I like to keep Yoshi, Nick. Me and Yoshi are friends. Me and Yoshi are tight. A little puzzly. I'm going to skip the one that openly says it's puzzly. Not because puzzly levels are bad levels. They just tend to be my least favorite. But, I mean, like, that last level was, puzzly in the platforming way. That is a lot more interesting to me than find the glitch. Gotta keep those Yoshis, Rook. There you go, double star. Thank you, Jess. Shout out to the lurkers out there, too. Appreciate you. Was that right? Yep. Patty. Boy! Am I gonna... Do I have time for that? Bro! That was a great first run. But I don't know what's happening from here. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, that's it. You can get the height. Wow. Okay, you got to get up there. Oh. You really need momentum there. I should really just be willing to take a couple steps. You could do it two ways. You can either jump as soon as you land to try to mitigate the momentum, or you just take a couple steps. And since it's moving the opposite direction, right here, yeah, that's a lot safer. Do I need to catch up with it again? I do, but I have plenty of time. Yeah, that's the way to do it. What? Do I not want to hit the on-off? There we go. Aha! Now it makes sense. Whoa! That's not right. Hey, what's up, Autumn? Nice to see you. Okay, I think I want to go right. I think maybe I want to hold right out of the... I think I must want to hold right. Let's try that. Oh! Do I want to hear a joke? No. Thank you for asking, though. But that typically sets off 20 different people telling jokes. And 1 out of 20 people have a wildly different idea of what family-friendly is. And as a result, they tend to feel very wronged for being called out for what they consider family-friendly. So it really turns into a double whammy situation. Holding right. Yep. Oh, min jump. Min jump. Family friendly is a very interesting term. I'm sure you all have at least one memory growing up where you went over a friend's house for the first time from school and found out they had way different rules at their house than you got at yours. I feel like everyone's had that experience at least once. Whether it's like you go to one of your buddy's house, 6th grade or something, and maybe they have an unlimited snack supply. Whereas like at a lot of places, a lot of homes, there would be pretty strict limits on you can only have, 1 bag of chips and a bag of fruit snacks. You know what I mean? Like there's limits. But then you go over your buddy's house, no limits. And you're like, oh my gosh. They're living in a whole different world than me. I feel like there's a parallel there to what people feel like is family friendly. Because at one house, what's acceptable, you might grow up in a house where they say swearing isn't allowed. And then you go over your buddy's house, and the parents and the kids swear at each other. Now, in that house, what constitutes as family friendly is wildly different than the house that doesn't allow swearing. So this is part of what I feel like is the breeding ground, that then as adults, you have your idea of what's family-friendly. And if somebody has a more conservative view of what's family-friendly, it seems like that oftentimes get the person bent out of shape very often. So I don't know. Just thinking out loud here. Thanks for the GG, Eric and Brandon. Chips and fruit snacks. It's a great choice, right, Chaos Bread? I'm using that example because I can specifically remember going to my buddy's house, and he had this whole downstairs snack supply. There was like 15 wholesale boxes of everything. So like he was giving us each 3 bags of Gushers. I was like, 3 bags of Gushers? I've never been able to have more than 1 bag of Gushers ever, under any even the best of circumstances. one bag of Gushers was the absolute limit, so it blew my mind that anyone out there could just have 3 at a time. I genuinely couldn't believe it. Yeah. So there we go. The Fruit Smile gummies at the pantry. There you go. I'm on the double screen. Thanks, Mert. I'll take it. I will take it. We got a shell level. Wait a minute. I have the world record. What do you know about that? Okay, I guess I already played that one. I probably already played this one too, but I guarantee you this one's going to be awesome, and I don't remember it. But I did participate in the Mario Maker Grand Prix. It'd be amazing if we got another one. Had a friend start the Super World last night. He loved it. That's awesome. That, I'd love to hear it. What's up, Retro Man? 0130. Is that a Z? No, okay. Here. Where you taking me, buddy? Batty boy, how you like me now? Oh no! I have to drop the spring. I think maybe drop the spring and grab the bomb. I think I was a little early on the drop, but I think that's the right idea. You know, maybe not. Aha. Whoa. Where's that bomb supposed to be? Oh, to the right. I'm supposed to throw it. No, I keep... Okay. I keep trying to force it, and it basically works automatically if you do it right. You don't have to actually... There it is. See? That's it. That's the way. Wow. That was wrong. Okay. That was a good run, though. No. I think I got that in the wrong order. The part with the two bombs. Okay, well now I'm overdoing it. I'm wanting to drop that later than I want to, but that was extreme. Oh, almost worked anyway. Okay, I'm overthinking that part now. Beautiful. No. No. Maybe they're... Yeah, they both have to go to the right. That's it, Andy. I was just thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, I don't think that's actually accomplishing anything, sending that one to the left. I was just sort of assuming it was one to the left, one to the right, but based on our results, that does not seem to be a great strat. Like that, and then like that. Yeah, buddy. Close. Progress. That's what we were looking for, chat. Missed the one up. Oh. I drifted to the left. I drifted. No! I let go of the jump button. Ultimate Snacks, the old Philadelphia cheesecake snack bars in the Viennette ice cream. I remember. Tough to go wrong with anything cheesecake. Wow, I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory in years. Years! Oh! Who wants to go to the Cheesecake Factory? We'll Super Pat. We'll stream it. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe, well, that's what all the big streamers, they do the IRL streams. Maybe I'll try one of those. Taking the chat to Cheesecake Factory. There we go. Very nice. David loves cheesecake. It is tough to beat. You've never been, but keep me to try it. There we go. I gotta do it, Jess. That would be... What if I did that? I get a table for 2. I go to Cheesecake Factory, get a table for 2, and I just set up the phone where I'm streaming from just opposite me. And so it's like we're having a little dinner together at... that would look so crazy, though, from the outside. But who cares? That would be interesting. How would I see the chat, though, if I was using my phone as the camera? I guess I'd need to... Man, I'll have to ask AI about it later. How, like Kai Cenat, how all iShowSpeed just did all those streams in China. And they typically have, like, a production team, sometimes multi-camera, with microphones and everything. Did you do an IRL recipe story the other day? I think Facebook glitched because it had your scheduled story music with a picture of a recipe for beef stew. No, I definitely didn't post any beef stew recipe on purpose, but I don't even have any beef stew recipes to share, like in any form. So I think it might have gotten the wires crossed there, Erica. Andy likes cheese, but not on cake. Feels weird to me. That's fair. But have you had cheesecake, Andy? Because it doesn't taste cheesy at all. It's cream cheese, so and with all the sugar, it's like a sweet treat. Bad level? I'll skip that one too. Ooh. Dum 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 dum. Feel good. Dum 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 dum. Feel good. Feel good. Okay, let's get serious here. We're about to hear anyway. You did have it before, not for you. That's fair, Andy. That's fair. I know a lot of people put like cheese on apple pie. That would be tough for me. I should try it, but that would be tough for me to get my head around. Oh my gosh. What in the world am I doing? Kicking it to the left, I guess? What just happened? Feel good. All right, here we go. No, I just determined to the left, so I have time to get in position. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just have to go against the wall, wait, and then jump to the spring? Duck jump? Left, Pat. You have to kick it left. Kick that shell left. And then run for a little bit. There you go. Jump too high up. I missed the shell. I have to bounce on it and then kick it to the left immediately. Like that. Huh. To the left, to the left. Huh. Am I supposed to already be there? The spring is what's confusing me, thinking that that's for my benefit. Because I could just fly right through. That was right on beat. No, I guess maybe I can't. Maybe the goal is just to be in position. Huh. So I think I must have to already be up there. What, bro? Am I really misreading it this high? I'm surprised because it's so early in the level to be this stumped is where I'm confused. But I mean, there's nothing here. There's nothing here to get wrong. It's just a matter of timing. I feel like I've proven now that if this thing lands, I can't make it. I guess we'll try one more that way. Yeah, that's the smallest jump I can do. Standing there, run into the spring. If I'm standing there, run into the spring. I don't know that I'd even have time. See, I can do that. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Must just be that. Oh. I think I want to be on the left side. So it's just a very late jump. I guess that's the main thing. The spring is so confusing to me. I guess it's there to block you if you haven't jumped yet. It's entirely an obstacle. In no way does it help you. I guess that does explain it. It doesn't feel like that's correct, but logically, it definitely sounds correct to me. Does the thwomp go back up? See, that works. Well, I'll feel better to see it. And it's right at the beginning, so we'll take 10 seconds. We'll take 10 seconds to answer the question. Feel good. Feel good. He did do it. Oh my gosh. I knew that felt too difficult. Hold on. You can do it the other way. You don't have to do it my crazy way. I don't understand what he's doing differently though. He's waiting down below. Huh. He didn't even duck. What's up, Mace? The thwomp does go back up, but you don't have enough time to continue. Maybe it was the ducking that was actually the problem? It was the ducking. The duck was the problem. What I thought was going to make the jump easier to do was breaking it. I can't believe it. There we go. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Whoa, buddy. We are flying, people. Batty boy, how you like me now? All right, checkpoint. Oh, this is the best part of the song. Oh. Where we going, buddy? Oh, no, I'm falling behind. Get that Batty boy, come on. No! Come on, that was a great run, people. That was a great run. Windmill, windmill. I'm gonna be too late again. Oh, that's... What's up, Dave? That was so close, David. Come on now. Oscar, thanks for the follow. Shout out to Oscar on TikTok. I can't slow down there. I have to trust. I must trust. Well, I trusted a little too much. Let's trust just a little less. Ooh, I lost too much momentum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-doo, bow. That's not a great way to start, Pat. Just hold right. Hold right and don't jump into the spike. 4 years of experience. Oh! I also have to do a more brave jump. I'm going for the smallest jump possible, and that is not what I want here. There you go. I need enough time in the air. Whew. No! I was too fast for my own good. Ruined it. Whew. Oh, that was close. That's the one. Woo. No! All right. We learned our lesson the hard way. Oh. That one. That one I'm struggling with a little bit. That's the one. Nice. Nice. All right. Stay left here, Pat. No! Had the time, just not the position. We should have it in the next 3 tries. Oh my gosh, that was close. Break it down now. Nice, Pat. Good save. Good. We're on track here. That's the one. Beautiful. Very well done, Keenz. Awesome music level. And great job with the music. Feel good. I can't like it. I've already played on another account. There we go. I have 2 accounts. Well, I believe it. I'd like to play it on all 5. And big shout out Kathy Beef with the music. She is unbelievable. Kathy Beef. Replica. Generic Shells Arc. Unbelievable Mario Maker 2 player. All right. Oh my gosh. Rainbow Shine Bright. Rainbow Spirit Shine. Thanks for the follow. What do you want? What? I think that was right. I think that's the answer. I have to drop the shell later. That if it's under me, I'm too early. Good. Wait, I have to drop the shell so it falls against the spring, I think. Yeah. Is that what it looks like? I think it's a reclaim, so then it can go back against here, and then will it cycle back for another jump? This is a crazy one. Hi, what's up, board guy? This is nuts. Oh. I need a full jump there. I need as much time in the air as possible. There we go. Yeah. It looks too far away to be a reclaim. Happy Easter, Tony. Happy Easter, Heather. Oops. I held down too early. But you get the key in this level. That's it. Hey, that's still something. It's like you automatically get a certain number of points for just writing your name on the SATs. What? Oh! What is that? Okay, well, we made it to the practice door. There we go. Okay, now we got a clear video. Yeah, confirmed reclaim. There it is, Vico Gaming. So then what do we do from here? Okay, so that's our path over. There's a down arrow. You went to stat for 3 versus 3 basketball. And your team took 2nd place. Nice job, Heather. That's awesome. Okay, so my first read on the practice door is you had to jump before you could even see. But now I see you have to give it a beat and then go. Oh, but you can't start to the right. Literally just press nothing at first. Just press nothing. Wait till the Goomba's moving. There. What? What's up, Max? Oops. I meant to do the practice door. Keenz, what's going on? Bro, what level did I just play of yours? Hold on. Your Mario Breaker Grand Prix level was unbelievable, but the one that really blew my mind... Oh, this music level was so good. That's the one I just played. This was the Grand Prix level that was so good. But my ultimate favorite was the one that had that... I think it's this one, that had the climbing section too. That was unbelievable, bro. Hey, thanks for the follow, Delva. And thanks for the 10 stars, Matt. You are the superstar leader. The star drop is for you. If I could find it. I found it. Feel good. Feel good. Practice door, Pat. We got all this. We got all that. It's this next move. Another reclaim? That probably is it, Vico Gaming. Like this? It is, bro. Okay. So reclaim against the wall. Grab the shell, and then... So you played all the levels. I'm like, who's Super Pat 5? Yeah, it's me. What's up, Lee? Progress. I wasn't close enough to the wall. It's the right timing, though. I waited too long. What is this practice door, Keenz? All right. You have to practice just to make it through the practice door. Bro, what in the world was that? Well, I can tell you what it was. I repressed the Y button a couple milliseconds too soon. You can't be holding Y when you're performing the reclaim. How do I get that P-switch? I'm going to watch the clear video of this second section. Feel good. Come on, I don't want errors. Bring me to the video. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's that reclaim. And then it's right off the bat. There you go. Oh, my good gracious. Then another reclaim. Oh, my good gracious. No troll at the end? No troll that I can see. Okay, I'm ready. That was worthwhile. Feel good. Sorry. I'm sure that's getting annoying by now. What in the world was that, Pat? I managed to make the reclaim but not get the height. What's up, Jerry? Jerry, you know one of my favorite SNL cast members. Sounds like the name Jerry. Oh, that's when I do it right there. Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess what SNL cast member I'm talking about? Whose first and last name rhyme with the name Jerry? I'm having trouble landing this. What about this level? How confusing it is? No, well, the trick for me is you notice that a lot of the people who are just Kaizo masters they play mostly Kaizo. Sherry O'Terry, yeah, you got it right. That's it. Sherry O'Terry. No. Part of what makes this game my favorite game is the variety and all the different ways there are to be good at this game. And because I'm the jack of all trades, master of none, I feel like I never have... My Kaizo skills are never super sharp because I'll go like a week or two without doing a single shell jump. And that doesn't mean I can't do a shell jump, but it means as far as... as far as being on the money, I feel like oh, buddy! No, that was it! That was it! No, you're good. Sherry O'Terry, you got it exactly right. Love Sherry O'Terry. And so, you know, hey, what's up, Potsy Gaming? And Nick knew it as well, Sherry O'Terry. We're going to do the whole level now. Now we got to actually clear this bad Larry. Oh, gosh. What I'm trying to say is, I've noticed a lot of the really good Mario Maker 2 players out there, it seems like they tend to specialize in a certain style. There we go. Oh, not there, Pat! What's up, Jedon? Big shout out to you and Layla Marie. I dropped it a little too early, but almost saved it. Oh. So what I'm trying to say is, a lot of the best players in this game, they will... The better they get at the game, the more they want to play the very difficult levels. And sometimes, even for some of the best in the business out there, they'll still spend... No! They'll still spend 10, 20 hours on a single level. In like 10, 20 hours for them would be 100 plus for me. But the point is that the result is they get insanely good. No! I'm doing it. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Potsy, I haven't watched the video yet. Sorry about that, man. I haven't been checking my messages. I have been so stressed and out of my mind that it feels like I have exactly enough time. This is my Monday through Friday. I wake up. Big surprise, I know. I wake up. Put on a little makeup. No, I wake up. And I gotta do the first round of posts. That's the Mario Wonder posts. And on my iPhone 11, it lags the whole time, so it takes twice as long as it should just to make the posts. That's why it's ironic I do it to that many platforms. So I first post to Facebook, then YouTube, then Instagram, then TikTok, then X, then LinkedIn, then Blue Sky. Oh. Why am I missing that now? Hello, Fernando. Vico Gaming have seen that. Now I'm off to work. And now I typically get home, if traffic's not too bad, around 3:30, 3:45. That gives me enough time that when I get home, I can have a quick snack, like maybe some pizza rolls, heat up a piece of pizza, maybe some turkey pot pie, whatever I got in the house. And that's when I make my second round of posts to every platform. First Facebook, then YouTube, then Instagram, then TikTok, then X, then LinkedIn, Blue Sky. And that typically brings me right up to stream time. Then I start the stream. Stream ends between 6:30. Now that gives me enough time to have some kind of... Oh, I almost saved some kind of dinner. What's up, Tyler? Some kind of dinner after the stream. And then I have just enough time to put the TV on, get the laptop on my lap, excuse me, and start setting up the 2 posts for the following day. So I get all that edited, exported. Then I label them all properly. Then I set up the titles and hashtags for each one. Now it's time to brush my teeth. Hey. Come on now. And then I wake up and do it all over again. There we go. That was awesome. Awesome. The right kind of difficulty. But my point, ultimately, I don't know how far it got this far out. The ultimate point I was trying to make is, if I was someone who played Kaizo every day, could probably take on a level like that and get it in 5 minutes or less. But because I don't do any one style that consistently, I feel like I never really break through to that super consistent level. Okay, nice, Potsy. I'll check it out. Thanks, Vico Gaming and Board Guy. Thanks, Lee, Fernando, and Erica. So, anyways, the point is, because that's my schedule, Monday through Friday, something like even going through my emails, going through my messages, anything other than the things I just named, I end up just not having time for, like, ignoring. Which, that includes, so, like, taking the time to respond to comments. That all goes out the window because of all that's in the way. Thanks for the heart, Potsy Gaming. So I say all that, not to... It might have sounded like I'm giving all these excuses, and that's not my goal. I'm trying to give you a glimpse into what the schedule looks like over here. Liquidity. Saturday morning, that's my time to get the chores done and have a nice breakfast with a cup of coffee, my once-a-week coffee. That's why haircut, prime time for haircut. Stopped at BJ's like I mentioned. Got my, look at this. I think that's right. I think that's right. I just have to be there. I'm going to count 2.5 seconds. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. I went too early. Hit the note block. Oh. Ah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Thanks, board guy. Potsy, do you have kids? Whoops. How am I going to actually collect those coins? You have a daughter. Oh my gosh, Potsy Game. See, because that's the thing. This is why I genuinely cannot understand. What is this? That you can't even get to it. I just gave you my schedule. My schedule includes no one else but me. That's just me taking care of me. Just doing my full-time job and keeping Super Pat World alive. I don't have much time for anything more than that. So the idea that so many of my friends that are content creators have a kid at the same time. You have a full-time job and you stream and you have a kid. It doesn't even make sense to me. It doesn't even compute. I cannot imagine it. Oh, that's how it drops. Use that to get those two. Okay, progress. Feel like you have enough time to do things like that. You spend too much time frozen because you can't pick a plan. That's fair. And I know you got a bunch of kids. You got a bunch of kids and a full-time job. And you stream. That's what I'm saying. I genuinely, it doesn't compute. It does not compute to me. I don't know how you're doing it. I do not know how you're doing it. I should jump against the wall and fall. Like that. Oh, I misunderstood. I need to use that power to get the height to unfreeze that coin. You parents out there are unbelievable. The things you're putting up with, I just can't imagine it. Wait, and then how do I collect it? And then go back? I'm still missing a coin. No, because I need to unfreeze that one too. I think I might have had the right idea there. I think I might have had the right idea there. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, or hit the POW. Hit the POW to make it drop. That's the answer. That's good. That's how to bring it down. And hit the POW. Vico Gaming said it. Alien said it. Super Trucker J said it. And just to say, my mom and stepdad live with me, helping with my son. There you go. It takes a village. Which is why I got the new house with the land so they could build a house on it. Oh, my gosh. Be a huge struggle to do without it. Well, what a great back and forth you got going on there, Jess. That's incredible. Big shout out to your mom and stepdad, and that's so nice of you taking care of them right back. That says a lot about your character. Jess, I never doubted you for a second. You're amazing. You are incredible. You got such a big heart. And that's rarer and rarer nowadays, people. No! Did I get it? I did. So I have to make that jump, then activate it, then go right. That's it. Do what I get as a parent streamer. Yeah, bro. I don't understand. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't understand. Oh, I bet you have to keep the power up, too. I bet you the last one's frozen. There it is. Okay. Now I'm ready. Thanks, chat, for the help. I didn't collect the coin. Must have pulled back just a little early. This is such great design. Each little section has its own little vibe to it. Barely made it. Awesome, awesome level. Absolutely incredible. Take a screenshot, chat. Give that one a whirl. It's tough. It's tough in all the best and most rewarding ways. According to me. According to little old me. Thanks, Erica, Lee, and Fernando. Thanks, Jess. So, yeah, the point is, hey, Luuka with the world record. Luuka's an unbelievable creative level creator. Just want to give a massive shout out to the parents out there. If you're a mom, a dad, single mom, single dad, you are unbelievable. I have such an immense level of respect and awe for the way in which your life is fully dedicated to somebody else, and you still have to manage yourself. Still got to deal with your own nonsense. That wasn't right. I have to do 2 jumps there. Wow. Thank you. Oh! Okay, we're almost there. Very cool. Very, very cool. I shouldn't have held jump there. Oh, I definitely have made a big mistake now. Can we make up for that? Not anymore. What's up, Apu? I'm not taking level codes today, but I'm sure it's a great level. There you go, Pat. That's a little more like it. Yeah, buddy. Yes. There we go. Whew, close one. Nice. Oh! Crunch. People, how cool is this level? Can you take a screenshot? Hey, can you like the stream? How about that? Do something out there. That is not a good place to jump. I like to be constantly jumping to try to generate momentum. Not worth it in that case. There we go. Oh, like that. No. How dare you? Okay. Entiendo. Now, I understand. Very nice. Hey! Alright, we gotta... Can I sneak like this? Bop, bow. There we go. There we go. That was awesome. Keenz, I can't thank you enough for making these levels, because this is exactly what makes it my favorite video game of all time. Okay, I've actually played that before. It's an enigma. Thanks, Nick. This is the type of stuff that, like, I would have paid full price for the Keenz video, the Keenz Mario game. You know what I mean? If Keenz made 120 levels, like Super Mario World, or 120 stars, like Mario 64, I would pay full price for that one game. But that's what makes Mario Maker 2 so out of control. Over 30 million levels. Are all 30 million like this? No. Not even close. But if even, let's use a really low number. How about 50,000? If 50,000 of them relative to the 3 million, that's a tiny number, are this good, think that means there's 50,000 unbelievable levels out there to play. And I would argue it's much closer to 500,000. I'd say of the 30 million plus levels, there are at least 500,000 absolutely worth playing. Like, yeah, that's how I'd put it. Learn to code. Well, you know what, Keenz? I've just been working with AI to try to teach me to learn Python, but not learn it so I can code myself, but I'm having AI teach me the best concepts to understand in order to use AI to generate the code. Because we're at that point right now that the AI is the most capable when it comes to coding in the hands of someone who already has a grasp on coding. But that doesn't mean you have to literally know all of it. Now's like you can have the crash course and understand the very basics and go from there. So that's actually something I just started yesterday. Yeah. Okay, let's do at least one more. Remnant. Against auto-scroll. Okay, here we go. Tan came in with the heart of the shit. Thank you, Tan. And thank you, Nick, for the goat sticker. Ba-do-ba-doo. University of YouTube do wonders. There it is, Alien. That's it. But the thing is, I'm trying to learn specifically what's the most helpful, assuming you're doing it with AI. Versus all of the resources that would exist outside of that. Oh, you did do auto-scroll. I must have misread the description. Wow, so taking damage is what flips the switch. Whoops, right over the edge. But that's why I was thinking, who would know better than... who would know the most important concepts to understand if you're going to use AI to generate the code better than AI? And AI is able now... Oh, I understand. Now ChatGPT can remember your conversations. I was too late. Which doesn't sound that impressive up front. It almost sounds like a privacy violation, but in this context, it's very powerful. Because day to day, what that means, like, here's an application. It means that as I'm learning to code and as it's giving me, like, exercises to try to let me learn and practice, the next day when I open it back up, it remembers everything, all of my attempts the day before. So it's like truly a very personalized teacher, which is just the beginning of a much better way to learn. I think in the next 10 years, we're going to find ourselves as humans more overall intelligent than ever before in history. And I think it's going to be jarring, because as of now, that is certainly not the case. Of the 8 billion humans out there, there is a large range. A very large range. I take damage and then do the shell jump. Very large range of outcomes. Hey, there we go. You've never been able to have the smartest human in the world in your pocket to ask anything about any subject. And especially you add to that with the ability to teach you in your whatever learning style suits you best based on a million interactions over the course of months or years. Think of that. Once you've used a single AI for a year's time and it learns your learning style, the best way to communicate with you, your strengths, your weaknesses. We've never in history had anything available like that as a teacher. Not even close. We couldn't have hoped for anything like that. So that's like one of those consequences of AI existing and being as good as it is, that at this point in history, it's tough for us to even really anticipate that and just how big of a deal it is to give wide access to humanity. What's up, Dakota? In the context of being able to learn like that. An SGDQ. JC the champ with the world record. Big Seal blessing of curse for sure. There's going to be good and bad. There's be plenty of problems with it. No doubt about that. Just like with the internet. The internet has brought about some of the coolest and best things ever, but it's also brought about some big problems. Been using AI for 2 years now. There you go, Dan. I'm right at around a year and a half. And it really... it blows my mind. I've shared it a couple times. Okay, same as the last one. Of showing a nurse earlier today what, Oh, I gotta be ready to go. She got texted somebody's blood labs. And I said, hey, let me run that through AI and see what conclusions it draws. And she couldn't believe, just from that one set of results. People uploading x-rays, people telling her about the symptoms and getting better answers and things to investigate than they've ever gotten from MRIs and doctors. It's crazy. In my mind, it should be like every headline, but it is not. And therefore, the average person, I feel like, has no idea. I feel like the average person is not consciously aware of the things I'm saying. Close one. Whoa. That was so cool. I can't believe it. Oh, that wasn't right, was it? No, it was not. You know, I get the internet one of the biggest curses, bullying. Yeah, you could come up with a lot of them. You ain't kidding. What's up, Toya? You already told Double Star saying it saved AI saved Double Star Bomb $200 last week. Using AI at the emergency vet. So glad you thought to use it. There it is. J-Man's sharing. Oh my gosh. Okay, fair enough, J-Man. Thanks for the hot tan and the share. Okay, what time is it? It's almost 2. Let's finish this level. Bada bing, bada boom. Shout out to the lurkers out there. Bada. Wrong way. That's what we want. Now I see. There we go. I missed. What's up, Clint? Wasn't until your sister started to believe you? Okay, J-Man. What's up, DJ Apollo? This is a great streamer. Check him out, people. He's amazing. Nope. There we go. I sunk. Could do research so easily, J-Man. Very cool with the on-off with the power-up, right, Kit? Huh? Like that? No. And DJ Apollo with the bits. Keenz was here, Kit. They might tell you how they did that setup. I have no idea. I don't even have a guess. Thank you for that support. There it is. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. On-off's activated when you take damage or get the mushroom. Exactly, J-Man. Okay, thank you, David. I know what that means. Bono. There it is. Uh-oh. Okay. You can view it from the level viewer? Okay. It's a strange setup involving the winged yellow platforms on the tracks. Okay. So there you go. Keenz is here. So the answer Kit was asking, I wonder how they're changing the on-off with taking damage and getting the mushroom. The answer is it's a strange setup involving winged yellow platforms on tracks, a big shell, and a big cannon. And the best way to see it visually, well, the best way to see it at all, is to use the level viewer with this level code. So if you've never done that, all you got to do just Google Mario Maker 2 level viewer, and then there'll be a field in the top right that you can type the level code, and then you can see the whole level and see the setup. I think it's in the top left of the level. There you go. So once you get the map of the level, zoom in top left, and you're looking for the setup with winged yellow platforms, big shell, and a big cannon. Thank you for the answer, Keenz. Is this from the tournament? No, this one's from Summer Games Done Quick. SGDQ. I think you're thinking of the MMGP, the Mario Maker Grand Prix. Take a look, Kit. Take a look. It's in a book. It's a Reading Rainbow. I jump from the blue platform into the spike. think that was right, though. No. There's no way I'm going to have time. Nope. Okay, confirm. That was the right thing to do. What a truly fascinating concept. There you go, J-Man. That's Keenz for you, coming through with the brilliance. Coming through with the methods of madness. The methods of mayhem. There we go. Make a bridge. No, I did not do that right. I should make the bridge left to right. And thanks for the shit, Double Star. It freezes the game, allows for the shell to hit the on-off when it freezes. Wow. That's crazy. It is unreal the different mechanism level creators have come up with to facilitate their ideas. It is really crazy. It reminds me of in Call of Duty when they introduced the thing that let you make like customize your gamer tag. Was it your gamer tag? What are we doing here? And people were finding ways to like legit. Oh no! I needed to take damage. I did it. Yeah, I'm cooked. Just built a level with it. There you go. Didn't come up with this, by the way. Don't give me credit. Yeah, totally fair. That's the thing. Somebody. Here's what I'm trying to say. This setup, at some point in history, was born out of a level creator wanting, like having the vision for this mechanic to exist. Then, using what's available, they had to figure out a way to facilitate it. Then, once it's in the game, now it is added to the language of level creation, and now other level creators can borrow the setup, tweak it, make it fit their own designs, all the way across. And that's what I'm saying is so unbelievable about this game, and especially the community of the top-tier level creators, that so many of them learn and build from each other, and it evolves that way, to the point that a level like this can come about off the back of somebody else who even had the brilliance to create this setup. But then Keenz recontextualized it, and here we are. And now I'm blabbering on and on about it. That's the story. Okay, take damage on purpose. I didn't wait long enough. Why not hop back over to the other platform? Hop back as you take damage? I'm not sure what you're talking about, J-Man. Shout out to the geniuses experiment with stuff in the game. There you go, Keenz. Gonna play some Rayman. Oh, you're asking if I'm gonna play Rayman tomorrow. I don't think I am. What's up, Tim? I would love to if they let me play the music levels. But the way they set it up, you have to like 100% everything in the world just to unlock one music level. So that's very annoying to me. So I think we're going to try something fresh. And very good to see you, Tim. Like where you were at the top platform, I don't know, J-Man. You'd have to be much more specific than that for me, unfortunately. And ultimately, the way that I'm doing it is likely the only way it can be done. Not for absolute certain, but with some confidence I can say that is the case. Oh no! Or can you not jump that far? I don't know, J-Man. I feel like I gave you as much of a clear response as I can. I don't know how else to reword what I just said like 3 different ways. Ba-ba-bow. Bye now. There we go. Oh, it's too early. There's a one-way. There we go. Okay, Kit and Erica. Let them know the deal. Thank you, Kit and Erica. Okay, this is the one. No! All right. There we go. It got across, Kit. It got across. Oh, gosh. Now I'm playing sloppy. Potsy said these kinds of levels are cool. It takes a long time to make one, I bet. I bet Super Trucker J had a similar setup. Very nice. All right, chat. Now. How you like me now? There we go. Oh my gosh, we're not done. Did I get a checkpoint? I had to hit the note block here. Oh. Okay, I like that. We get more tries. I forgot what level I'm in. Did we get a checkpoint, bro? Tell me you gave me a checkpoint after that. You did. Yes, you did. You because of the mechanism here. Ah, thank you, Keenz. And so now the trick is. Whoa! Now I gotta make it here. So wait, how do I get up there? Oh, I have to take damage over there. Like that. Now I understand. There we go, I gotcha. Wait. The mushrooms were a troll. What? Now I can take damage. Good gracious, Keenz. You're yanking my chain over here. I'm so glad there was a checkpoint for that red pipe jump. All right, incredible stuff. I've already played it, and big shout out JC the Champ, one of the best in the business. One of the absolute best Mario Maker 2 players out there, and I'd say less than 10% of the Mario Maker community here in the United States even knows about him. But I'm telling you, he is literally one of the absolute best players in this game, JC the Champ. And he's bilingual. He does his videos often switching between Spanish and English, but he is out of control. Absolutely out of control. All right. All right, chat. I'm going to call it right there. This was a great stream. Big shout out to Keenz for all the incredible levels. You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Thanks, chat, for the support and encouragement today. And we'll be back tomorrow playing something new. I don't know what. We'll have to see. So, tune in for that. Hope I got another post going up later, so make sure if you see it, hit it with a like, a comment, or a share or something. And thanks so much for being here. There's Kiwi right at the end. Great to see you, Kiwi. Thanks for the heart. And I checked the P.O. box. It hasn't come yet, but I checked that on the way home today. So we'll try again Monday, because they're closed Sundays anyways, but they'd be closed for Easter, as it is. So there we go. Appreciate your Kit, J-Man, and Keenz. No, just want to let you know, Kiwi, since you had mentioned it a couple times earlier. And there we go. Double Star Mom 35 notice in the Piranha Room. Shout out Double Star Mom 35 and Potsy_Gaming. Awesome streamer, awesome Mario player, and more than just that, he plays all types of stuff. Check him out on YouTube, Twitch, all the above, and TikTok. And Super Trucker J, check him out. Double Star Mom 35. All the streamers that came by. Board Guy came by for a while. So thanks for hanging out. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Thank you so much to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it. A friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you if you're struggling right now. Know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, traumas and tragedies, dealing with the massive loss of a loved one, of anything. You can really convincingly feel like there's nothing left for you. Everything's a disaster. All the best days are behind you. It's just pain and suffering and agony ahead. Valid to feel that way. But it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. It's not actually true. There's some great stuff coming your way. As much as it might be true that there's some bad stuff coming your way, I can't tell you there's not. You may know better than me. You're facing down some tough situations. But with that said, that's not the whole story. That's part of the story. There's also some great stuff coming your way, and it's very tough to relate to that or to feel that when you're super depressed, super anxious, feeling like the opposite, that it's nothing but the negative stuff coming. But you can logically know, wait a minute, I know from my life experience, it's never all negative. In any year of time, there is, even if it's mostly negative, there is some positive stuff sprinkled in there. And some of that positive stuff can end up being life-changing and then totally disrupt the negativity. And then you're on a whole new track. So what you're facing down today and how things look today, it may not look anything like this in a short time from now. So, easier said than done to just, I'm not telling you just smile and pretend everything's better. Not suggesting that at all. I'm not at all looking to downplay some of the very real, very devastating, difficult things you might be going through. So, with all that said, if you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. So thanks for being there. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Hope you have an excellent rest of your Saturday. Stay safe out there, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great night. Bye, everybody, and Happy Easter. That's right. If you're celebrating Easter tomorrow, Happy Easter. Bye, everybody.